Hey guys, this is QueenNavy here, and gonna be starting something a little bit different. I was just needing to just do something a little fresher, a little new. So I'm gonna be doing this new creative series, and we're just gonna see where it goes. Um, it's modded, so there's gonna be a lot of mods, and I'm gonna put them in the description box so you guys can do your own thing and you know create along with me as we go through this um, process. So yeah. Basically, I was just needing like inspiration. So this was a natural spawn, by the way. I just randomly spawned in the middle of this village. I don't know if any of the mods I have anything to do with this. Also, this configuration is random. Okay. Um, okay. This is interesting configuration. So anyway, so with this series, also I'm in 1.17 by the way because um, certain mods I wanted to choose that only came in this version. So there's that. So if you don't, you can always adjust things to your liking or find different mods or comparable mods um, to, use instead if you don't want to be in 1.17, which I totally understand. Although I don't think it's a bad version to be in. It's a nice happy medium between like the old Minecraft and the newest Minecraft. You know what I mean? Anyway, sorry, frame is a little might be a little laggy. I'm gonna try to smooth it out as we progress. So yeah, just bear with me. I think I'm gonna say I think the rest of my village gets cut off into this little. Okay, interesting, dark foresty area. So let's land and get a little bit more stable. Maybe it's I'm just so used to being in the new version of Minecraft, so I don't know. It feels weird for whatever reason. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go over what we have here. My I have JEI because there's so many mods that it's just it's the smartest way to have it like this. Plus, I was debating back and forth if I wanted to do survival or creative, but I eventually landed on creative. So let's go over what we have. So we have macaws. We have a lot of macaws. So it's fences. We have the furniture. We have the trapdoors and the bridges, as well as doors, windows, and I know we have lamps too. I just think it might be on a different page. Okay. Aside from macaws, we have this um, mod called Floral Enchantment, and it's just added a lot of flowers and stuff. A lot of these, I'm kind of leaning towards a more cottagecore, slightly medieval, Tudor style type of buildings. You know what I mean? Um, just something really chill, really cute. um, you know, and I wanted something like that. Again, I have the backpacks mod because I thought I might be in survival, but these are also placeable, I believe. So that'll be a cute addition to um, what we have. But I might get rid of the backpack mod, which might help smooth out performance as well, just because it's not a complete necessity since I'm gonna go ahead and do creative. Okay, and then I have MOA, and see it's in Spanish for whatever reason, but so MOA has food, but it also has art, science, and these are toys like little plushies. So if you look at the art, it's got all kinds of cool things. And art has like musical stuff, and a lot of different color variants. And then science, a lot of scientific looking things, which I thought was super cool. And then these are all little plushy like things, and they're like the mobs of the game, which I thought was cute. And then, yep, see, Macaw's lamps and lights. And then I have Merrymaking because low key I really love this holiday mod, and they added other holidays I believe, but they that I think those other holidays are in the oh, these are all the items. Cool. The other holidays I believe are in the more advanced versions of the Merrymaking mod, if I'm not mistaken. Unless they break up the mods in different. Let me see. Yeah, no, I think they just break up the mods in different tabs. But yeah, I think those are in the later versions. They added like Easter and St. Patrick's Day, things like that. But the original Merrymaking mod was just for Christmas. But I love the aesthetic of this so much that I had to add it, even though it's not Christmas time, because it has a lot of nice additions even outside of, Christmas time. So, because I didn't know, like the snowy blocks and things of that nature. So I added that. We have Nekoration, which is gonna go great for our like two-door style purposes. Maybe not so much these brightly colored ones, but you never know. We might be able to, you know. And then a lot of these blocks and these, yeah. And then of course the little add-ons, so cute. I went for a very cutesy style, as you may or may not notice. Oh yeah, that's like you can paint stuff. So yeah, those are the mods that we have. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, honestly. But yeah, and there's just a lot, to be honest with you. And then the JIE shows you, you know, I like it laid out like this too, which is why I kept the JIE on it, just because it lays it out so nicely, in a way that sometimes this can kind of still make you feel a little lost. Anywho, look at that, like perfect. Um, as you can see, we have so many choices. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, let's get going. Let's get building. Let's get creating. Um, these mods have just so much to offer. It's gonna be so much fun. Getting everything and all the little stuff. What are these? Spikes of night vision. Oh yeah, I have supplementaries. For whatever reason, I don't know if supplementaries doesn't show up as a regular tab or what. But yeah, I have supplementaries. It's a lot of stuff that's added in here. It's some stuff that, yeah, it's a lot that's added in here. So yeah, we're gonna have fun. Okay, since we're gonna do like a little village thing, and I wanted to just kind of like maybe improve upon the houses or something. This area is so random. I don't know if I want to be here. Ugh. Like, look at this generation, y'all. Like, what even is this? You got the jungle over there. You got the dark oak. Look like birch over here. And then ice. Like, just ice in the background. Like, what? What is this generation, y'all? Like, I'm at this point, I'm just curious as to who who told it to generate like this. Look at it trying to load in. See the little polar bear in the distance. Like, who told it to do this? I think that's something about. I think that's a 1.17 thing where the generation was a little funky, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, let's go back to this. So, one thing I do like about the way this town is laid out is that it's of like a perfect, well, not perfect, but well, it's pretty perfect. Like, I like how this well is like the center, and it's got this nice rounded path. This cross section, so we can really use this as a guide. And one thing that I tend to do with a lot of my builds is try to figure out like what the story is. So with this town being like basically surrounded by forest, and then um, this like this would be a great area to have like some kind of port. We could change this over here to a nice port. Get some more houses. I like how these houses are lined up on this row, so I might continue that. Maybe get some shops. Make that a real church. Yeah, we could definitely do some different things here. Lots of open space as well. So, all right, let's get started. I think we should just do a nice house to start us off with, right? So we're gonna undo this villager's house. Sorry, villager, but it's gotta go because I don't like this. Okay, but what we could do is we could kind of just expand this house, but I don't know if I want to keep it at oak. I think I want spruce. Um, it might be better to just search. Yeah. And look at all the spruce options we have. Okay. So with the style we're going for, like that sort of two-door style, you actually need this. Actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, yep, wattle and daub are part of the building block. So we'll add that. And this too. Or maybe this one. We'll experiment. And then maybe some kind of stone base. So what do we want to use? This is what the floral. Oh, okay. So it's like mossy stone bricks. Interesting. So let's just type in stone brick. Okay. See what we're working with. Stone brick. At the very base, maybe we'll add some stone brick. Okay. And it's nighttime. You know what? I didn't want it to be. I might have to go in and make it permanently day later on. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I'm keeping this framework just so I can use it as a guide, and we'll punch out what we don't need, and as we go along. So there's that. I think that's a decent amount. How much spacing? 3 in between, and we want to expand it, so we'll keep 3 in between again, and we'll put another level here, because like this is cute and all, but I don't want the house to be that tiny. We can make this a smaller house though. We definitely can make it a smaller house. So there's that. And then we need our, oh, I didn't mean to do that. We need our base. So there's the base for that. You know what? We're going to go up one more level. So let's delete this roof. Because I need it to be a little deeper. So we go up one more level. There we go. And that goes for this up here. We want to have it all lined up. And this is just off the fly. I did not plan this. Which, that could be a recipe for disaster. We don't know yet. But let's just do this right here. And we're switching out all the wood. The only reason why I'm keeping the stone block is just because that'll help us, you know, in our process with knowing which way things should be distanced and things of that nature. And I'm removing this top portion of the roof, and we're gonna go across. So with these, it's like a two-door style is what I'm aiming for, and these have, like I said, the wattle and daub situation going on. And then with these, there's like this black and white almost element of, you know, in the style or design of it. So, and then I'm going to leave this, I closed the back part up, but I'm going to have this be the front. So I'm going to leave this section blank, and we'll put our wattle in there. So let's crack all this open since we are opening the house up, and then we can delete this because we're not going to have that. Delete this as well because the sides are going to be this spruce. And see, it's a tiny little house, but it's going to be cute. It's a cute little quaint little house. Maybe the peasants live in this home. I don't know. We haven't crafted a story yet. And then let's go ahead and put our stone at the bottom of these, just to add a little extra to it. We're gonna close this part up too. Okay. And our stone. Of course I threw it. It's been a while. It has been a while. But I needed to do this because I just needed just something different. Okay. You have to kind of clear this up and do some additional landscaping later on. But okay. Alright. So that's the house so far. And we're actually going to have the floor a block down. So let's take that out. We'll worry about that later. So now we're going to add the daub into here. Oh, you know what? This is like framed daub. I know that there's just daub. Yes, by itself. And see, it's that nice creamy color. I might mix in another block though, but that's what I want. This pure white color. Oops. And put that like that. And then we'll do it all around here. And we'll save this top portion. We can put this over here. I think that'll be cute. Honestly, a lot of this is just trial and error, so. And you don't have to copy, of course. This is just to give you some kind of an idea. And so we already have this window right here, I'm going to leave this windowless, as well as this back one right here. And we'll put a window on the side right here. And then we'll put daub on these. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make this top row just like this one. And we'll put the X's on this top row. Give a little extra consistency. Okay. So right here, this is just the bottom half. This is our framework for the bottom. It's it's okay. Um, it'll definitely look better once we add some more stuff to it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of most of that. And we need spruce stairs. Um, and then I actually need to grab this back. Okay. So what we're gonna do with the spruce stairs is we're actually gonna put it on the corners of the block. And let's go ahead and get rid of the rest of this roof just so it doesn't throw anybody else off. So already we've changed that original villager's house so much, and we've barely scratched the surface of what we have available to us. So we gotta hurry up because I'm sure they want their home back. Okay, so let's add these upside down stairs, and a really good tutorial about two-door houses is done by Grian. So if you look him up, he has a really good tutorial. So we're just adding these upside down staircases because we want to add another level to the house and have it off center by one block. Actually, we don't want it right here. We want it to come off the corner here like that. And for this one, we want it to come off the corner here like that. All right. And then we just connect it up. Because I mean, I might not even keep all of it, you know what I mean? So there is that. Okay, so there we go. That's our second floor. You know, nothing too major. And let's make that grass. Okay. All right, and now let's go for a floor. And I want to see if we can use something new, because we've been using like, well, besides the daub, everything else has been pretty standard. So let's see what else we have available to us, and then I'll do the top part of the frame afterwards. But sometimes, you know, you can't go exactly in order. At least not me, because that's just not how I operate. Yeah. So what would be, I mean, obviously wood is a good block for the, sorry, just had a brain freeze. It's a good block for the floor, but you know, it's kind of boring. I guess they wouldn't have like nothing too crazy, huh? Oh, you know what we could do? Let's put the windows in. And I think we're gonna use spruce simple window. A simple, what does a simple window look like? Cross window is what I want, I think. Yeah. Yes, okay. And then we had a window right here on the side. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Sorry, the littlest things is like, it just excites me because it's like, oh, it's like coming together and everything. Okay. And then no, we can do simple. We can do simple. We can keep it cute and simple and just use spruce as our floor. Oh, there it goes right there. Spruce is like my favorite wood block, so pardon me if I use it all the time in every build. It's just like the color is like that nicest shade of brown, and it just goes with so much in the vanilla of Minecraft, you know? Besides, I guess, oak. Okay. So we got that going for us. And then, I mean, they would kind of have to just use like a ladder to get up to the second floor. But like, let's be honest. Who builds, oops. Do you know anybody who builds with actual intention? No, I'm just playing. Okay, let's build up this second floor so we can kind of know what we're looking at here. Dang, this house is like quadrupled in size just from us, you know, making this little top part. Oh, nope, too tall. Because you don't want it to, I mean, it's going to be quite big, but you don't want it to like overtake the bottom to where it looks like, now how's that really going to support that? It's going to be bigger anyway, so I don't want to make it too tall to where it's like cartoonishly big, I guess is the fear. I don't know. But if I do that, it's going to look a little squat. We'll just do crosses on the sides. Maybe the sides and the back. And leave the front. Maybe. Or you know what? Crosses on the side and this side. And we'll do like a, this roof is one taller. Let's do it like that. Because it doesn't have to be like completely symmetrical. And I think some people are afraid to make it, a little bit different, a little unique. But honestly, that's what adds variety to your build. Makes it look a little bit more natural. And will help you as a builder as well, because it'll be less, you don't have to make everything like completely symmetrical, and then you'll be like able to breathe a little bit when it comes to this. No, I need to get the wattle, and we need to, try different styles. We might even need to go into the Nekoration side of things, because I don't know if I want to use X's on this again. So what's the slashes look like? What's that look like? Like, am I the only one who feels like you don't like it when stuff is like not completely the same? That's why I know it's hard for other people to build differently, because I have that same issue. You know what? If I put it at the top, I think it'll be better. That's what it is. Put it at the top, then it's not touching. You know what I mean? So it can show that difference and that variation. Okay, there we go. And then we put the regular daub in between, or just any white block. You really just want a palette that's like white and brown, or black and white, or a light color and a dark color if you don't want to be completely realistic. I mean, it's not like this is extremely realistic either, but yeah. Oh, I like this already. And you don't have to go overboard with the windows, because some of these I'll have as windows. Some of these I might decide to change and cover up. It kind of just depends. When a little window heavy at the top, just because it just felt right. But I might, no, I want this to be see-through. This side I might cover up completely because it's not necessary. And we'll just do plain white dot. And you know what? You can mix and match and put, a different kind of, a daub, because it wouldn't necessarily be nice and smooth like this anyway. So if you wanted to like add some texture to it, that's definitely a great idea. Okay, so there we go. We have that. And now we're gonna work on the roof. And I'm gonna do something real squat and short because I do not I really don't want it to be too big because, you know, like I said, it's already gonna be kind of heavy, so I don't want it to be like, dang, you know. So I think that's like the furthest up I'm gonna go on either side of this, and then we'll add some decorations, and then that'll be it for this particular build, and we'll move on to um, something else, maybe a shop next. All right, this is not even a real, this roof is very basic, but that is okay. Let's get a little creative and see what stairs we have. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we got some nice stairs. Now let's just be certain and for sure. This is what we have on here. Just double checking. Oh, those are like all the normal blocks. I think I might use like a dark oak stair or maybe blackstone. I'm trying to go back to the page that had the doors on it. Yes. What kind of doors do we want? Ooh, so many to choose from. Okay. We could go good old spruce route and do one of these. It's like kind of the theme, the cottage door. And I think that's the regular spruce door. So actually we can go here and use that as our door. Oh. And look at all these different doohickeys we got here. These are from the supplementaries, I believe. Alright. Yeah. Nice little spruce door. Got that. Enter it in. Okay. Alright. And then let's go back and do our stairs. So these are like roofed stairs, which I think would be a nice, interesting look. I'm almost wondering if we should do spruce or this blackstone or deep slate. Sorry. Let's try deep slate. And we'll keep this spruce in our hand in case we don't like the way deep slate looks. But I wanted to add something darker to the roof just to like zero in on that element of it. So let's see if we like that. Okay, yep. I think we'll like those. I think that'll work for us. So let's go ahead and do that on this side as well. And then I will finish up the rest of this roof. Honestly, this went by quicker than I thought it would. Normally when I build on the fly like this, it takes me forever and a day. But I think because I kind of had an idea of the style I wanted to do, I think it made it go a little bit faster. So that is a pro tip. Even if you don't know the exact build you want to make, at least knowing the style can definitely speed things along. So try to look for a style or try to get inspiration from something if you can, since that helps with building. Honestly, I just wanted like something cute and quaint, and I know I already like, I mean, it's over, you know, it's one of the most used styles as far as Minecraft goes, just because a lot of the blocks just lend itself to that, and the feel of the game lends itself to like a more medieval style. And this is kind of this is piggybacking off of that as far as with the two-door style, which was in like the 13 something to 16 something. So there's that. Not that you need a history lesson, but there is that to go with it. Oops. There we go. Whew, I tell you one thing. Placing all these blocks ain't no joke. I think that's what most people like. They're like, oh, I would love to build, but I'm so... Sometimes you just feel like I do not have the time for like placing all these blocks and how finicky it can be. But also it can be kind of soothing, which is why another reason why I wanted to do this. Because I have a new job that I'm extremely grateful for, but I'm also just like, I need a way to just decompress. Oof. Child, this flying. Okay. But yeah, I just need a way to decompress and just get that creative juice flowing back again. I have a survival series that I'm doing, and I've been making a lot of progress, but I just needed a break from that to do something a little bit different. In a way to get my thoughts out and just kind of talk to you guys about the channel and about myself. Also, even not even talk about myself, just play the game and just chill and just talk about my process when I build, and maybe this will help somebody. Also, you know, I'm not doing anything too special here. Like literally, this is just so basic, but it can look nice. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be, you know, one of those masterpieces you might see on like Pinterest or something, and you're like, oh, I'll never be able to build that. Like, I mean, granted, this may be somewhat complex to some people, but it's still pretty basic. You know, I'm not giving a proper tutorial, but I feel like you can pretty much follow my movements and follow what I'm doing, and you know, and you don't even really need to have a modded element, and you can create a similar looking build with vanilla materials. So, oh, I'm not close enough. Okay. Awkward. Yeah, so definitely anybody can do this. Okay. And then I like to just go under and do the staircases underneath like that. Just rounds it off in a good way. Oops. There we go. Yay! I like the way this looks. I know I sound shocked, and that's because I didn't plan this. So sometimes, you know, you're not sure if it's gonna look right. Only thing, oh, that would help, huh? Alright, let's take a look back, pull back a little bit. This looks nice. I'm pleased with this. Okay, definitely nice. And then we can, let's see, let's add a little, let's just add the flooring, and then, come on, add the flooring, and then we'll worry about, what am I trying to say? Oh, we'll worry about doing like decor later. Let's just get the flooring in. And I left that little hole right there because I'm like, oh, they'll use a ladder to get up. Or I could make some kind of like really skinny staircase. Let's see. Instead of just a ladder, that might be more appropriate. So let's get the stairs back, and we'll just do simple spruce stairs. Okay, that works. And then let's do the spruce, this block for the spruce, so we don't have any of these logs. I forgot about that. So yeah, use your 6-sided log so you don't have to worry about if you're in creative. If not, you know, you just have to make some when you get to this portion. Yeah, this is a nice little decent size. It's quaint, but it'll do. And then boom, walk in. Probably have this probably like a little kitchen area. I just don't like how the stairs comes all the way out down here. Ooh. Is there a way I can? I got a little over this with the clicking. I wonder if there's a way I can make it do this way. So that way that, of course I threw it. Goodness gravy. Okay. Is there a way I can have it come out? Oh no, it's not enough room. What if I do, you know what else I could do? I could do something like that. Like that. And then like that. That way it doesn't. I know that seems like arbitrary, but I just don't like that it was gonna come down over here. That way you can have your own little quadrant here. Boom. Little quadrant there. You know? Oh, wait. Duh, I can just do this. And then boom. Yeah. Okay. It's an awkward turn a little bit, but, you know, they're not rich, so it is what it is. That way you can have it, you know, set up differently. Okay. Let's take a little step back. All right. So that's our first house done, and our little historical two-door, because we might have some modern things inside of these buildings, but the area was historically two-door is what we're going for, historically medieval, you know. So we try to keep some of that charm, but we can have some modern conventions in here because there definitely will be. I think so. So yeah, alrighty. Okay, so that's our build for today. Nice little two-door style house that we use, and we're going to definitely be doing a lot more. We also got to do the decoration and add the lighting, all that kind of stuff for this house, but that will be in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy the channel. Please give me any ideas, any suggestions, tips that you have, and I'll be definitely take them under advisement and probably more than likely use them in the next video. In the meantime, I'll see you all later. Bye.